Okay, now the news segment I was talking about, is the irrelevant news of the week. Doesn't really have to do with anything about this podcast. It gets to be about what we're doing right now. But, like, multitasking with this podcast. So, Sarah, I'm going to give you the honors, and you can start the irrelevant news of the week.
I'm going on a field trip to Philadelphia. I think it's Thursday, the 20th of October.
Are you going to see, Ben Franklin?
If he was still alive, I would. We're going around to different locations and everything. We get to eat Philly cheesesteaks. Woo! I've only been to Philadelphia twice. I've been to Pennsylvania multiple times. I live in Maryland, so it's not that far. But, yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to think of some really stupid stuff. I like Regis and Kelly. They're exciting. That's my irrelevant news of the week. I like Regis and Kelly.
There you go. Max Zambrano watches Regis and Kelly every morning.
Unfortunately, I have school when it comes on, but luckily I get this next week off, so I'll be able to watch 5 days of it.
Oh, God.
Alright, now I want to get into some more relevant news about Survivor. I just now looked up some of the ratings for the U.S. Let's see. Episode 1, 10.74 million viewers. The 9th most watched show in its time slot, or for the night. I'm not sure how they're going on this. Episode 2 had 10.46, and episode 3 had 10.71, and episode 3 was number 25 in the slot. Episode 4 has not been released. This is courtesy Wikipedia.
Which we all know is the best place ever, even though teachers don't think that at my school. More relevance, yay.
But I just think it's relevant. Ratings are kind of important. And Survivor's ratings, these are the lowest. Not 1 in 11 million. Unless if episode 4, Magic League just got to 58 million.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
The Jersey Shore season premiere only had 2 million less viewers.
Jersey Shore's stupid, so...
Jersey Shore has a lot of drama, though.
It's still stupid.
It has a lot of drama. If you watched it, it would be an amazing podcast.
Oh, God. We talk about it in health class. It's the sad thing. It's just really sad. That and 1,000 Ways to Die comes up every health class.
How is Jersey Shore health? I mean, don't have sex with too many people?
Pretty much.
Okay, so that was some irrelevant and relevant news. I think that's all I have to say. I do want to say, our monthly contest has been up, and it'll be ending on Halloween. You can go to our Twitter or our Facebook page. Our Twitter is at TVRealm Podcast, and our Facebook page is Max Stockdale. And you can see our question, and you can answer it, and the first person to answer correctly can be on the show, but you need a Skype, and you need to have some information or knowledge behind Survivor, The Amazing Race, trying to think of maybe 80 Ways. So,
that's not required, though, because it's not the top show. So.
But if you have knowledge about one of those shows, then, or just have a Skype. If you win, we'll talk to you.
Yeah, and also, what would be cool is if you win and you have a YouTube or something, we'll feature your channel on our YouTube channel's page for maybe like a month or so until the next winter comes around, if you have a YouTube. If not, then you can just kind of ignore that. But I think that's a good idea. I don't know what Max thinks, but
It sounds like a good idea. So that's all I have to say.
what about our guest host coming up possibly next week?
Ooh, guest host. Okay, yes, next week we will be having 2 former reality show players. We're not going to say from what show or anything. I think you can kind of make an assumption. We're going to have 2, same podcast, and both their names begin with an S. That's your teaser.
Double S.
Double S. That could be their nickname.
That makes them sound gay, though. If they are the same gender. Ooh.
They are.
Yeah.
Blam! Okay, so, we have a couple guests lined up. 2 former reality players. There are a couple others that we've been kind of talking to on Twitter. And so we have a couple guests lined up. It's kind of boring with just us. We need one more each week.
Yeah. Or, if you're good enough, if, say, you enter our Twitter contest, and you're good enough, maybe we can keep you around for longer. Become a permanent host, if you're that good.
And another thing, if you cannot get a Twitter or Facebook, or you don't have one, don't want one, you can still get on there, see what we've posted, and then you can send your answers to our email, tv.realm@gmail.com.
Yep,
So,
and I think that's about it.
I think we wrapped up just about everything. So, Sarah, any last words?
Not really.
Alright, so, for Sarah Stockdale, I'm Max Zambrano, and we will see you next time. Blam!